So I'm here with Mark Weir from Sony, and he's going to show us the new lens-style cameras.
We have a QX10 lens-style camera here to show you today. It's actually a self-contained camera. It has a 1-inch image sensor, the same as the RX100 Mark II. It has the same 3.6 optical zoom Carl Zeiss lens, even has a zoom lever on it, even a shutter release. So the camera can operate completely independently on its own. The only thing you really don't have is you don't have a viewfinder. And that's because it's really designed to operate together with a smartphone. We have one right here. And there's Wi-Fi and NFC built into the lens style camera. And to pair it with a phone, we're just going to touch it to the phone. And the phone will recognize the lens style camera through NFC. It will automatically launch the Play Memories mobile camera app that's in the phone. And then it becomes your control panel and your viewfinder for the lens style camera. So you can see here that we see the live view from the camera communicated over the Wi-Fi to the smartphone. Of course, we're doing this in a nice sunny lobby, so we may get some reflections. And you can control the lens camera from the phone, even though it's only connected by Wi-Fi. You can, of course, take a picture. And this is we just shot a 20 megapixel picture, and it's transferred directly to the phone automatically in real time. If you want to shoot many pictures and you don't want to wait for the Wi-Fi, that's okay. You can use the shutter release of the camera, and it'll capture continuously and copy to the phone. So your images show up in your phone's gallery. You can upload to any SNS that you like, just like you would from your phone. You have all of your phone apps available to you because it's just as if you were shooting with your phone. However, you have a drastically larger image sensor, a very high performance Carl Zeiss zoom lens, instead of the phone module, the camera module that's in your phone. If you wish to attach it to your phone, you can do that too. We have a special little bracket that ships with it. And basically it's just a spring-loaded bracket, adds a little bit of depth to the camera. Has two little fold-down arms. And it's essentially just a spring-loaded bracket to attach it to your phone. Now there's no electrical connection between the camera and the phone. It's all done by Wi-Fi, but now that they're mechanically connected, you could use it as if it were a camera. You can release the shutter. You can operate the zoom. You can set functions like exposure control, aperture priority. Here's the aperture screen, for instance. You can even use the control dial in the front of the camera. And here we're adjusting aperture, but we can also have focus and exposure compensation. The camera will also shoot movie as well as stills. It shoots MP4 because phones are really not capable of working with the AVC HD format. And the idea is that after you've captured, or while you're capturing, your images are transferred immediately to the phone, and you can upload them, share them, communicate them, just as if you were using the camera module of the phone.
Now the camera itself has an SD slot in it, right?
Yeah, it's many think of it as being sort of a slave attachment to the phone. It's really not the case. The camera itself is completely autonomous. It can operate without the phone entirely. But inside of the camera, you'll see a battery, removable battery, easily charged. You'll also see a media card slot. It takes micro SD cards. It also has a USB port. Here's the card slot. And it also has an HDMI port so that you can micro USB so that you can charge the battery internally if you wish, or you can transfer directly to a PC if you wish. Of course, the battery is removable, it can be charged outside of the camera as well. There's even a tripod socket, an industry standard 1/4 20 tripod socket, so that you could mount the camera on a tripod some distance from the phone and operate it remotely. So this is the QX100 lens style camera.
Great. And price and availability, and you also have another model as well, right?
Yeah, so this model will be $499, and it will be in stores in the month of October. And then we have a smaller version with a 10x optical zoom lens, a QX10, and that's $249, and that'll also be in stores in October.
Great. And this, as the name might suggest, the 100 version has the same sensor and processor as the RX100 Mark II.
Yeah, we use the same camera devices as what's in the RX100 Mark II, so it has the 1-inch size Exmor R back illuminated CMOS image sensor. It has the Carl Zeiss Vario Sonar 3.6 optical zoom lens with f1.8 maximum aperture. So this is really designed for photographic quality and versatility. The QX10 is based on a smaller sensor, 1/2.3 inches, 18 megapixel with a 10x optical zoom lens.
Great. Well, this is the next step in the logical evolution of cameras and phones.
Yes, we can let phones be phones and cameras be cameras.